GM employees with a current eligible GMC lease get this low-mileage lease on this Sierra for $199 per month.
Maryland. It's a big game, and it's big because it is the next one up, as MSU is in the hunt for another Big Ten title. So soon we'll find out. Does the winning streak go longer? Here's hoping.
No doubt about it. This is not a game that Michigan State can just simply show up and expect to walk in with a win. They have to keep their focus, the focus they showed on that West Coast trip. And you think about last year, that first half of the game back from the West Coast trip against Oregon wasn't good. So you know these players are going to keep their focus today. I expect a good start to this one. And if Michigan State plays with effort today, they should come away with that W.
And the interesting thing, Matt, and we saw it at Oregon, really at Oregon, we saw it at Washington too. Washington, Oregon in this game today, MSU big favorites. But the intensity of the coaches and the attention to detail by the players, they know they all count one and they're all big.
Yeah, they really did. And especially in the second halves, we saw Michigan State be so good. We are one of the better second half teams in the country. And we took away both of Oregon and Washington's strengths. One thing we'll have to do it again today.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Let's now take a look at the MSU starting lineups, as always, presented by Lansing Community College. You belong at LCC because nothing stands in your way. Well, as we always say, the five of the five. We'll start off with Kohler, Jackson Kohler, a 6'10", 245 senior out of American Fork, Utah. At the moment, our top scorer overall at 13.3 points a game. Our top rebounder, second best in the Big Ten. But as Coach mentioned, Matt, as you mentioned in the pregame, that Jackson Kohler, while his defense and rebounding did not suffer, he put together back-to-back games, probably the worst offense of his whole Spartan career.
Well, certainly this season, without a doubt, he had been in double figures every game before he went out west. At Washington, scored 7. At Oregon, scored 2. So without a doubt, if there's one person that wanted to get back to East Lansing, it's Jackson Kohler. And so when you think about this too, can Michigan State keep their focus? What will drive them today? Well, guess what? It's going to be their captain, Jackson Kohler. He is going to come out with fire today. He's going to be in charge, and I think that's a great thing for this ball club.
I would agree. At the point, Jeremy Fears, 6'2", 190, redshirt sophomore from Joliet, Illinois. In the last 5 games, averaging 17.2 a game, second best assist guy in all the land. And it was interesting in the pregame chat how Tom mentioned the fact that we all know Jeremy's not shooting great from long range, but his driving into how he handles the ball gets him to the free throw line, which gets him those points.
Yeah, and it's odd. It was like after Christmas, after the winter break, he came back with a vengeance of getting down court, getting downhill, getting into the lane, and looking for his shot. It's so hard in this game to get an open shot. When you have one, you have to take it, and that's what Jeremy Fears is doing. And now West averaging just below that, his last 5 game averages, but what a performance. 16.5 points out west, 10 assists, only 1 turnover on the road. In that game at Oregon, 12 second-half points with a difference maker. If you're playing at a high level.
Now, this next guy, I would debate with anybody that he might be, if not the best, one of the best big men in the Big Ten, and that's Carson Cooper. A 6'11", 245 senior out of Jackson, Michigan, coming off a career-high 19 points at Oregon, averages over 10 a game, over 7 rebounds a game. And so these are nice numbers, right? But his defense is off the charts right now.
Yeah, it's hard to measure, right? Except you look at what his opponent, what his key defender, the other guy on the other side is doing. And at Oregon, he was just terrific. He's able to wall people off. At his height at 6'11", his arm length, and his jumping ability, he goes vertical and just makes it so hard on the opponent. It's terrific. But the offense was good, and I agree with you when you say that he's one of the best big men in the Big Ten. And what a luxury to have 2 fantastic low-post players. He's been a big difference. And Carson Cooper, let's go back to the defense again. Big reason why Michigan State has the best defense in the country.
Cohen Carr, 6'5", 225 junior out of Stockbridge, Georgia, averaging 11.2 points a ball game. And you know what? The long ball on the West Coast came back.
All of a sudden, there's a guy that wants to go back out west. Is Cohen Carr. Was 4 for 6 from the three-point line. Was 3 of 5 in that game against Oregon, making 2 in the first half, and that was great to help Michigan State keep a first-half lead when we really didn't play well had 8 rebounds as well in that Oregon game, one off his career high. 15 points, a nice bounce back for Cohen Carr, who had struggled before we went out west.
And rounding out the 5 for Tom Izzo of Michigan State here today, Divine Ukachukwu, a 6'3", 190 sophomore from Sugar Lake, Texas, averaging 5.2 points a ball game. Against Oregon for Michigan State, a Spartan high 27 minutes, Matt.
Yeah, and it was important. You know, he is doing exactly what we need out of him. You know, you go back to last year's team, and that was Zapawa at the post. Now this year it's Ukachukwu doing what we need. He scored 7 points in both those games out west. That's above his average. If we can get that out of Ukachukwu every time, that will take it.
Well, there's your starting 5 with a couple comments thrown in. Don't forget, Rocket Mortgage is helping more Americans own more of America. Your journey starts home at rocketmortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream. And a reminder that after the game, we will pick our Amerisure player of the game. Thanks to Amerisure, the official financial technology partner of Spartan Athletics. Okay, you ready for the big moment?
Let's do it.
Okay. It's now time to talk about the Spartan First basket of the game, as always presented by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Well, been interesting. Matt leads me 4-3. Everybody's sort of been involved a little bit in having the first basket. I still get first pick. I did not see what the play is.
Oh, I did not either.
But I know that MSU has an advantage down low. And I'm going to go Kohler because I just think MSU wants to get him going.
I agree with you. You know, it'll be interesting. A lot of times, obviously, the ball is always in Fears' hands. When we start a play, it's going to be some type of screen and roll action, I believe. I'm thinking, man, I like Cooper. I like Fears. If I don't have Kohler, I think it's going to be Jeremy Fears. Carson got the last one, so I don't think he can do it twice in a row.
Well, percentages say you're correct. Okay.
Fears has the most.
Right now, Fears has 5, Kohler has 5. That's the most.
Well, we're both tracking there. We're picking the favorites. How's that?
We're going with the percentages. Well, it's a big one here today, and of course, the Breslin Center on this really chilly Saturday afternoon in East Lansing has filled this place one more time. It's Michigan State. It's Maryland. Back with our tip in just a moment, right here on the Spartan Media Network.
This is Labatt, brewed for the fans who can't stop shouting "shoot it," and the driveway heroes who still call raindrops on every brick. Make fun of a ref through the TV like he can hear you, then miss 3 straight free throws on your buddy's hoop. Argue every foul, celebrate every layup, and somehow think you're running the offense from Section 312. But that's the beauty of it. Basketball isn't just about the court. It's the noise, the passion, and the Labatt you're holding while you live it. Labatt. We're brewed for the roast. Enjoy responsibly. Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
And Maryland. Park fans, a reminder there will be strobe and flashing lights during today's game. Joining the team on the court today is Staff Sergeant Nathaniel Davis, originally from Lansing.
in operations Enduring Freedom and Inherent Resolve as a helicopter crew chief. After completing his service in 2023, Nathaniel returned to Michigan with his wife Taylor and their 2 sons Hudson and Lincoln, and he's now pursuing a degree in information science at MSU. Please welcome Staff Sergeant Nathaniel Davis. Staff Sergeant Davis, thank you for your service, and to all of our active military and veterans who serve and protect our freedoms. We ask that you please remove your caps. Active military and veterans may keep your caps on while rendering the military salute. Performing the national anthem today is the Spartan Brass, directed by Dr. Aris Golden.
Best song ever. Let's now pause 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves. Well, how cold is it out there, Matt? Is it? I haven't looked recently. Let me take a peek here.
I know when I was driving in, it was below zero.
It's 1 degree.
Oh, right. It's getting warmer.
Tourism is going crazy in Michigan. 1 degree. Go visit Lake Michigan. Jump in the water. Well, the great thing about basketball, it's always 70 degrees and something, right?
Yeah, it's always indoors. You know that.
Well, this is a big game for Michigan State for all the reasons that we've talked about so far, but maybe the biggest one, besides the obvious winning the game, keeping in hunt to repeat as the Big Ten champs, it'll show the focus of the basketball team. We all know when we got back Wednesday, nobody was all right. Everybody was a little jet lagged from the trip and not sleeping right and all of that. And as Tom mentioned, when we came back and played Oregon, the first half was a shipwreck. Luckily, came back to beat the Ducks a year ago. It'll be interesting to see this group, how they come out. And my sense is they're going to come out business as usual.
Well, I really believe that. You know, it's going to be a topic, right? Hey, last year when we came off the West Coast trip, we did not perform well in the first half. We really had to battle to come back and beat Oregon here last year. So these guys are thinking about it. It's top of mind. And, you know, and as I mentioned, talking about Jackson Kohler, a guy, our leader, our scoring leader who just played awful out on the West Coast. He's going to be driving these guys today. Usually it's the point guard, Jeremy Fears, but I think Jeremy Fears can take a back seat today. And sometimes that's a nice thing to have somebody else carry the load of being the emotional leader.
Well, last time out, Maryland played even with Illinois on the road for about 10 minutes, and then the wheels came off the train, so to speak. But they played a lot of zone against the Illini, and Illinois, Matt, fired up 43.
Yeah, I saw that. Unbelievable. So, you know, that's what's going to happen against a zone. And Michigan State not known to be a great three-point shooter, so I think Maryland's feeling good about the strategy, but we'll see what happens. Michigan State at home should have a bit of an advantage. But what do you see with teams like Maryland, some of these lower teams in the Big Ten Conference? They struggle on the road. They just do. Once the crowd gets on them and it's not on their side, they have a hard time sustaining success. So for Maryland today, it's going to be about playing their game, which is getting up and down, hitting the offensive glass, which should be good for Michigan State. But if they can get Michigan State in foul trouble, then Maryland can hang today in East Lansing.
Well, when you look at their front line, like Alec Austin will come off the bench at 6'10", freshman, and he's only 220. You look at their number 3 guy, Saunders, 6'8", 240. You look at probably their best post player, Solomon Washington, 6'7", 220. My point of this is it would seem like MSU should have a real advantage with people like Kohler, Carr, and Cooper down low.
It'll be about attacking the offensive glass, getting all those easy rebounds, and just wearing Maryland down. Yeah, at 240, Saunders is by far their biggest guy. And in Big Ten play or against Michigan State, that's not bad, but it's not big by any means. So And Michigan State has been dominant, scoring a lot of points in the paint. If that continues today, it should be an easy day for Michigan State.
Well, how do you think Diggy Coit's going to do against Michigan State? They list him at 5'11". We don't believe that, but he sure scores a lot of points.
He really does. I mean, he's amazing. But, he's had to carry the load. And so I think Jeremy Fears accepts that challenge today. Jeremy's a great defender, one-on-one guy, and I think he wants to quiet that noise. And he's been playing great offensively as well. So for him, maybe he can turn the table and get Coit into foul trouble and get him off the court.
Well, it's a packed house, as you might guess. It's the reunion game. Did you hang out with some of your buddies last night?
I did go out for a little bit, had a good time. As I told Zach, the stories get a little bit longer. They're like fishing stories, right? They're fun. They just get bigger and better as time goes on.
You called your wife to make sure you were home by 9.
Just after that.
There you go. Well, jumping center for Michigan State, as always, will be Carson Cooper. MSU will be going right to left to open up this game. And jumping center for Maryland will be George Turkson. Now, Turkson is a 6'7" redshirt freshman. And basically, Matt, it's kind of odd. He starts, but he doesn't stay long. Then they put Washington in.
Yeah, only plays 12 minutes a game.
So, tip control by MSU. Here we go. With the ball, Jeremy Fears as this game is underway.
Well, as we expected, Maryland showing zone out of the gates.
With the ball, Kohler in the paint. Spins, shoots, and it's short. He had the shot.
Wow, had an easy shot, too, from 3 feet. We talked about his shooting struggles out west, so would have loved to see that go down.
So ball goes out of bounds. MSU will get it back with 20 on the shot clock. Fears, who's having a fabulous season so far, will do the honors at the baseline. So Solomon of Washington's already checked in, Matt. Hadn't even played a minute yet. Fears gets it in now. Cooper has it. Out front to Ukachukwu. Second crack at trying to get the first points of the game for Michigan State. Kohler's got it. At the elbow. He's making a move. Spins. Bank shot. Go!
How about that? Beautiful move by Kohler. I love that he didn't hesitate.
And we're tied at 4. Oops. I meant not that score.
You and I are tied at 4. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And hopefully that's the first of many for Kohler here this afternoon.
Spartan leads 2-0 is what you meant to say.
No, possible. I meant to say we're tied at 4. So here comes Maryland. A little running jump shot in the paint by Washington. No good. Here comes Michigan State.
And Maryland did not send anybody to the offensive glass, which is one of their strengths.
So we've played a minute, 2-0 Michigan State. Card jump shot from the elbow. No rebound. Cooper off the glass. No.
Now, Cooper just didn't take his time with that, but good sign for an easy offensive rebound.
Here comes Maryland with the ball on the side is Adams, their freshman point guard. Now goes over to Coit. A long 3, little short. Loose ball gathered up by Ukachukwu, and here comes Michigan State leading it 2-0. 18:32 just underway here in East Lansing. Fears down low. Boxed up. Now Kohler has it in the near wing. He's backing in. Now he gets in the side out front. Fears. Ukachukwu. Back to Kohler. And the ball's knocked away by Watts of Maryland.
No, I like Michigan State's focus right now. A lot of them selfish play, but focusing on getting the ball inside.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Fears will flip it in from the baseline. Turkson coming back in for Maryland. And finally coming out will be Isaiah Watts. So in the wide world of Terp basketball this year, they're going big. On the side, Ukachukwu wide open for is it a 2 or a 3?
I didn't see the arms go up. They're going to call it a 2, but nice shot.
It's good. 4-0 Michigan State. I should say, well, I think it's a 2. That would be 4-0, not 5.
Yeah, I think they got the scoreboard wrong.
We played 2 minutes. Maryland's yet to score in this game. They're not the best shooting team in the Big Ten by any stretch.
No, they are actually 16th in the conference.
Not so good, huh?
Not so good.
Coit has the ball. Down the lane, ball knocked away from behind, I think by Fears, and we got a whistle.
Well, they're going to say Coit's arguing that he was shooting. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, foul is on Fears.
That's the first foul of the basketball game for Michigan State.
Tom Izzo talking with his point guard. Certainly do not want to get Jeremy Fears into early foul trouble.
But Diggy Coit's a pretty good free throw shooter at 89% on the year. Of course, we've talked about his big games, 43 against Penn State, 41 against Mount St. Mary's. Those are good days.
Now, Tom Izzo not happy that they called that a shooting foul. McCoy still steps to the line.
And he makes the first one, and as we've also mentioned, Maryland likes to shoot a lot of free throws. And I'm with you. I don't think that was a shot.
No, he was still penetrating, but tried to throw his arms up like he was in the shooting motion. So nice acting job there by Coit.
Well, the Oscar nods are out, right?
Yeah, they are, but we'll see if he does it again. then we'll give him a nomination.
There you go. Well, the second free throw is good, and now as MSU tries to get the ball down the court, Maryland makes a sub. Adams comes out, and coming in is Andre Mills, a 6'4", 205 redshirt freshman. He's from Boston, and he came up with Buzz Williams from Texas A&M.
Yeah, that's his third substitution now in the first 2 minutes. So Maryland just trying to, I think, confuse the Spartans.
Jump shot from the elbow. Kohler bounces all around the rim, drops through, and it's in. And he's got 4 of our 6.
He is right in that soft spot of the zone, and when no one guards him, that's an easy shot for Kohler.
So here come the Terps. They've yet to make a basket. Coit with the basketball. Now on the side, Washington. Nothing there. Out front, going down the lane is Saunders. Bank shot's good. So that's his first 2, and it's now a 6-4 game. In transition, here comes MSU. Out front, 4-3. Fears, he got
How
it.
about that? And Jeremy had 2 threes against Oregon. The hot shooting continues.
That's his first points of the game. And again, MSU showing balanced scoring early. 9-4 Spartans. Here comes Maryland. Mills has the basketball, being guarded by Ukachukwu. He wants to take him down low. He does. Left-handed shot away. No. Tip. No. Rebound Cooper. Here comes MSU. Down court Carr. Well, they stop him from the dunk. He's on the floor. The ball is loose, and Maryland takes it from him.
First turnover of the game.
Down court, Mills has it. Bank shots away, and no. And we have guys on the floor, and they're both from Maryland.
Yeah, unfortunately stopped a fast break for the Spartans, but that foul will go against Turkson.
Well, that's his first foul. So Tang is coming in. Ukachukwu will get his first break. Kurt Tang is a 6'4", 190 sophomore from Manchester, New Hampshire, averaging 7.3 points a ball game. And Matty had a couple back-to-back double digits games, but against Oregon, he didn't even shoot.
No, didn't even shoot. His defense was questioned, so we'll see if he plays a little better defense today.
I bet he might. Here comes MSU. Tang with the ball. Gets it over now to Carr. Carr in three-point range out front. 16-15 to go in this first half. Spartans by 5, 9-4. Ball works its way back to Fears. 10 on the shot clock now. Coop gets a touch around the top of the key. Now to Kohler. Kohler's doubled. Out front, Tang for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound comes out to smallest guy on the floor, Coit for Maryland.
Yeah, not good ball movement on that possession. The ball stayed on one side of the court. Michigan State's got to move it a little better.
Joe redshirt juniors in Miles Rice. He'll run the point, and we have a whistle in the backcourt.
Yeah, as Maryland set an illegal screen. Jeremy Fears got decked by Metcalf. Metcalf will get that foul.
And that's his first, and we got our first time out here this afternoon. So we have 15:44 to go here in East Lansing, and it's Michigan State 9, Maryland 4. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose Auto Owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Now, how do we get to the airport?
Take mine.
Thanks, Jen.
Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Need up-to-date information on how to listen to the Spartans? Make sure to follow the Spartan Media Network on social media to see upcoming broadcasts of coaches' shows, ball games, features, and exclusive clips. Check out the Spartan Media Network on X, Facebook, and Instagram, and follow your radio home of the Michigan State Spartans. Go Green!
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
When you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local teams across the Midwest, from big league stadiums to the neighborhood ball field. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
15:44 to go here. Michigan State 9, Maryland 4. We're in the first half. Packed house. Man, this place is full. So, Matt, Buzz Williams, the head coach of Maryland's already played 10 guys.
Yeah, I made a comment how he was making subs right out of the gate. I think he made a sub 10 seconds into the game the first time there was a dead ball. So I think he's just trying to confuse Michigan State. Michigan State worry a little bit about matchups, but I don't think Michigan State's going to do that.
Yeah, I don't either. So here we go. MSU's got the basketball right now. Out front, Fears with it. Top of the circle now to Kohler. His pass cross court intercepted by Washington. Here come the Terps. Coit with a jump shot in transition from the baseline. And Matt just got called for an offensive foul.
Yeah, he loves the step back move, and off of transition there, tried to bounce back off of Fears, and nice call. Interesting call by the referee.
Well, we've had a couple. It's cold for everybody, right?
If the brain's not quite working.
That's right. 9-4, Spartans by 5, 15-12 to go, first half of play. With the ball, Kohler down low, Cooper, little reverse, no good, but they found him, and Coop is going to get a couple free throws.
I love that high-low play, really easy basketball, just keep it basic, and that foul's going to go against Maryland player Alston.
That's his first. I want to mention this. The one thing I really like about the Maryland coaching staff, coat and ties, all of them.
Yeah, all of them. I'm sure you love that, don't you?
I do.
I'm a bit of a fan as well.
So Coop makes his first free throw. Having a good year from the line at 74%. Of course, coming off a career-high 19 against Oregon.
By the way, if there's any Buzz Williams fans out there, he's already got the jacket off and sporting the vest.
So now eventually the vest will come off. Then it'll be down to shirt and tie.
Yeah, hopefully the tie and shirt stay on.
Yeah, there you go. Michigan State 11, Maryland's got 4. And now they throw it away. Cooper has it. Not a Fears on the move. He runs right into Alston of Maryland. We've got a whistle.
Well, before the shot, a lot of contact, and Alston's going to pick up another foul. Well, interesting. They're now going to count the basket. A little continuation there for Jeremy Fears. I like that.
So give him 2 more.
Yeah, Alston had the turnover, bad pass, and then commits the foul, the ultimate sin.
So it could be a 3-point trip for Michigan State. Fears has 5. This will be his first free throw attempts here this afternoon. Our number 1 free throw shooter in terms of makes and attempts. Shoots at an 89% clip this season.
Yeah, it was 9 of 10 on the West Coast trip, so 1% above his average.
Shot is away, and it's good. So 3 more for him. He's got 6 total. And now we have a discussion.
Well, just warning the Maryland bench. They are talking with the referees, so Maryland gets warned. But just want to know now Michigan State on an 8-0 run, really starting to pull away from the Terps.
By the way, for Alex Alston, one of their top reserves, that's his second foul. So coming out will be Miles Rice coming back in as Coit.
And we talked about Maryland doesn't have a lot of size. Alston at 6'10", one of their big guys. Will be interesting to see if we see him again in the second half.
In the game for the first time today for Michigan State, Jordan Scott, a 6'8", 200-pound freshman out of Ruston, Virginia, averaging 4.2 a game.
You know, he's excited to play against Maryland.
I bet he is. Shot clock at 8 seconds. They're just dribbling around out there with the ball.
A long ways away from the basket.
Finally, Mills forces a three. It's short. Ball squirts out. Fierce has it. We're on the run. Fierce, Cooper, and he's too far under, and the ball's knocked out of bounds off of Maryland.
Certainly appears that way. Good hustle there by Cam Ward as he's trying to argue it's Michigan State ball.
Well, it kind of looked like Michigan State did knock it out. I didn't want to say it out loud. I guess I can now because they just reversed it.
Yeah, they reversed it. Tough pass for Carson Cooper to know where the rim was there. Took his eyes off it, but he wanted the foul, didn't get it.
In for the first time today, Denim Wojcik, a 6'3", 195 grad out of Charleston, South Carolina. He'll be running the point right now.
Providing some nice minutes off the bench for Coach Izzo.
He really has come on the last handful of games.
Yeah, struggled at Nebraska, but playing much better now.
Maryland's got the ball. Spartans have a 10-point lead, 14-4. Three ball, Coit out front, no good. Rebound, Scott to Wojcik. Across the timeline, everybody's in a hurry. Now to Tang, drives, bank shot, good!
I love that move by Tang. Get to the rim for an easy basket.
That's his first two. And now the Spartans continue to add up the points, leading it 16-4. So Maryland has called a timeout before this thing gets out of hand, at least from their perspective. Well, there's 10-0 runs over basically the last 3.5 minutes, Matt.
Yeah, it's been really good. Michigan State playing some great basketball. You know, we talked about it was important to get off to a great start in this game after coming off the West Coast trip, and certainly it's been better than good. It's been great.
And don't forget, at the Michigan Department of Corrections, we believe in the power of team. So come join us. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs and go Spartans. Well, no surprises so far in this one. And, you know, when we talk about runs in basketball, Matt, when you talk about runs triggered by Michigan State, as a rule, it usually starts on the defensive end because the other team just can't make a basket.
No, it really does, and they've limited Maryland right now to no offensive rebounds. That's one of their strengths, and Michigan State just doing a terrific job on both ends, getting some fast break points, which is always important for the Spartan Tom Izzo teams.
Also in the game now is Cam Ward, a 6'8", 225 freshman from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, averaging 5.4 points a game.
I imagine Jordan Scott and Cam Ward are going to get a lot of minutes in this game.
I bet. Courtney with the basketball for the Terps. Now a three ball fired in the side by Darius Adams. No good. Wojcik runs it down. He's on the move. Now to Tang. Maryland gets back really quick. So MSU will set its half-court attack with 13:25 to go between now and the break. Leading it 16-4. Down low, Ward, bank shot. No, but they fouled him.
I love the move by Cam Ward. Kept his dribble alive on the perimeter and just moved it inside. That foul was going to go against Saunders.
Well, for Saunders, that's his first. Sixth on Maryland, and we still have 13:20 to go in this first half.
Yeah, Michigan State, Tom Izzo talked about, concerned about fouls. As a team, Michigan State only one foul.
Ward has struggled from the line this year, and he missed that one. He's done a lot of really good things. He's shooting 58% from the field, but with that miss, under 45% from the free throw line.
Yeah, the guy who scored a ton of points in high school, you know he can do it. It's just become a mental thing at this point.
And it is no good, but there was a lane violation. And we'll get another one.
Cam will get another shot at it. Jeremy Fear runs in to give his talented freshman a little pep talk there.
Which is, hey, make this.
You know, you can do it, buddy.
You can do it.
I believe in you. Well, we all do.
Man, here comes number 11 in for Maryland. Jeremore Delpino.
Yeah, I guess we have to break the roster out, don't we?
I mean, he's my last guy. I don't know how many more he's going to play. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Kohler, reverse, back up, and it's in.
Kohler, and give a little nod there to George Scott. Great job getting that offensive board.
That's 6 for Kohler. Makes it 18-4 Michigan State. A 12-0 run. 13 to go in this first half of play. Coit out front of the basketball for the Terps. So far, their top scorers only got 2 points, but they only have 4 total. Here comes a 3-ball, no good. And Washington saves it on the backcourt to Watts. So a fresh 20 now for Maryland. Trailing big here. They just can't score yet. Coit in all kinds of trouble. He runs into Scott, I believe, as he was doubled in the paint.
Yeah, really nice pump fake there by Coit. Actually got 2 defenders off their feet. And you're right, that foul will go on Scott.
And for Scott, that's his first. So we're going to rearrange that. They give it to Devine, not Scott.
Yeah.
First free throw up and no good by Coit.
He's trying to break a Michigan State 12-0 run.
And he missed both of them. Are you kidding me? Rebound, Kohler. Here comes Fears across the timeline. Now to Scott. He passed on the 3, but Fears won't. And it is no good, but I think they fouled him.
They did. Just another mistake right now by Maryland. That foul's going to go against Watts.
So for Watts, who came in from Washington State, that's his first foul. So Fears right now has 6 points to go along with Kohler's 6 as our top scorers. And he is 1 for 1 so far this afternoon from the free throw line. The point guard fires, and it is good.
I always say it's difficult to make 3 free throws in a row just as a player. You don't do it that often. So I think Jeremy Fears right now, lock in, get focused, knock these next 2 down.
Well, if anybody can do it, he can.
That's right.
Here comes the second shot. It's also good.
Nothing but net.
Nothing but net. What a start for MSU. Well, when we talked about how they're going to start after the big West Coast trip, I think we got the answer.
I think we do. Its game was 6-4 in Michigan State's favor. Spartans right now on a 14-0 run.
And it's 20-4 with 1 more free throw coming for Fears. There it is. He got them all.
Got 9 points now. Wow.
And we still have 12:27 to go in the first half. And we mentioned their star, Coit. He has 2 points, but they're all free throws. He's yet to make a basket. Matter of fact, they only have a basket. 12-17, first half of play. 21-4 Michigan State. Washington, bounce pass on the side. Saunders for 3, off the mark. Rebound comes out to Cam Ward. Now to Fears, he's pushing it. Trailing Kohler, back to Fears. 12 to go in the first half. Fears gets it back, goes down the lane in traffic. What a pass to Scott. He got the 3.
Unbelievable. Fears drew 3 defenders and found the perfect guy open on the wing.
How did he get that pass to him?
I don't know how he saw him.
18-0 run by Michigan State. Best start of the season. A 20-point lead with 11:35 to go in the first half. Coit for 3. No good. Rebound Metcalf underneath. Cam takes it away, and I think Ward may get the foul.
Yeah, I believe you're right there. As Maryland, all they can do right now is try to pound the offensive glass.
Well, in keeping with me getting it right on the money, the foul's on Scott.
There you go.
I'm going to get one of these right now.
It's hard to see from up here.
I guess. Got a timeout, 11:28 to go. First half of play from East Lansing. What a start for the home team. Michigan State 24, Maryland's got 4. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions, We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Tired of old school hiring headaches, endless interviews, rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Good helps keep people safe. Good keeps watch. Good cares for people, feeds people, and keeps things running. We're MDOC, and Good works here. Come join us. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
Farm Bureau Insurance, the proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company.
By the way, of course, it's a reunion game. A lot of former players, managers, support staff also in the house, and they just recognized him. Connor Hayward, who's with the Pittsburgh Steelers, had a really nice career at Michigan State. And I got to know him a little bit. One of my fun stories about him, he was a junior, and they made him go to a job fair, right? And he's trying to get his tie on.
Yeah.
This is horrible. So I said, come here. So I'm tying his tie so he can go to the job fair.
You know, Will, you're always there to help out.
I know. That's probably why he's so good in the NFL. What a great guy, too. So the Terps finally get the ball in. They're trailing big time, 24-4. If you're them, this is a nightmare start on the road in East Lansing.
Yeah, not good at all. If you're a Spartan fan, obviously you love it.
Point with the basketball. On the side, Washington for three, and he makes it. That's only their second basket of the game. Here comes Carter, big hurry, layup is good.
And a beautiful step around the defender. Coit did not pick up the offensive foul.
That's his first two. They just didn't get back.
No, and Michigan State another made basket in transition off a made basket.
Jesse McCullough, 6'10", 240 redshirt freshman out of Cleveland, Ohio, in for the first time in this game. 10:45 left in the first half. Driving down the lane, Coit. Bank shot is good, and the Terps have now put 5 points on the board.
Yeah, they got Ugochukwu off his feet, so easy basket there for Coit.
5 points the last two trips. They got 9 total. Michigan State's got 26. 10:30 left in the first half. McCullough can shoot. They're not guarding him very tightly. They're not guarding him at all, but he won't shoot it. Now to Ward, down the baseline, picked up by Washington. Back to McCullough. Here comes the three. No good. Bounce off the back of the rim, and Coit gets another rebound. How big do you think he really is, Matt?
Boy, I mean 5'8", maybe.
Maybe. And he drives the baseline, and a bank shot, a very difficult bank shot, while being guarded is off the glass and in. And he's got 6.
Yeah, again, got Ugochukwu off his feet. He actually made that one with his left hand.
Well, the Terps have made their last 3 straight shots after missing about everything. Under 10 to go in the half. 26-11 Michigan State.
Well, and Jeremy Fears was out of the game during that stretch, and guess who's getting ready to come back in?
Jump shot from the free throw line. No good by Trey Ford, who's just checked in. Ford is 6'4", 200-pound senior out of Florence, Mississippi. Here come the Terps. Out front, nothing. Now goes back to Coit. It's been guarded by Ugochukwu. Can't shake him. On the side, it goes to Saunders. Back out front now. Over there to Washington. He drives on McCullough. Bank shot, rolls around the rim, and it drops through. So he's got 5, and now it's 26-13. Maryland on a little bit of a run right now.
Yeah, 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes.
McCullough with the basketball. Looking to pass to somebody. Now to Fort in the wing. Carr wide open for a 3-ball. No good. Rebound comes out over there to Miles Rice, one of the guards of Maryland.
Right now the Spartans settling on jump shots and not getting anything to go.
8:45 to go in the half. Michigan State 26, Maryland 13. Coit out front for the Terps. He hasn't done much. He's got 6. Jump shot from the baseline. I should say things like that anymore.
Yeah, he's starting to heat up.
He just got 2 more. He's got 8. Now it's 26-15. An 8-0 Terp run.
And Maryland is showing man-to-man. So, again, I think Michigan State should try to get this ball inside.
Ward has it, and down they go. Carr has it. He's double-teamed. The ball is passed out front. The intended receiver was Ward. He cannot catch up with it. Goes out of bounds, and Maryland gets the basketball.
Spartans have done a good job keeping their turnovers low in this first half, but that'll be the third.
So Ward's out, McCullough's out, Fort's out, Ikuchuko out. So everybody's changed but Carr. Kohler back in, Jackson back in, Tang back in, Fears back in.
Yeah, for the most part, it is now the starting lineup. Tom Izzo had seen enough out of his subs.
8:08 to go in this half. Michigan State 26, Maryland 15. And the game got a little tighter thanks to a Terp 8-0 run. Coit out front directing traffic. Tries to shake Carr, can't. Gives it up, gets it back, fires a 3. No. Rebound Cooper. They're one and done. Here comes Fears across the timeline. Over to Tang for a 3 ball. It's an air ball, but Kohler caught it. That was good.
Oh, he's talking about an air ball. It's so hard to rebound. That time Kohler right there.
Fears has the top of the key. Here comes the jump shot. Nothing but net.
Yeah, the starters now settling things down. Good defense on one end and Fears with a nice jump shot on the other.
And Fears is already in double digits. He's got 11. That's 8 straight games he's done it.
Also got 3 assists in this first half.
Not bad. Stops the Terp run at 8. 3 ball. Saunders out front, and he shoots right over the top of Cooper.
That's Maryland's second 3 of the game, but they're only 2 of 10 from the long line.
So Saunders has 5 total. Makes it 28-18. Now it's a 10-point deal. Cooper with the basketball for Michigan State. Now to Fears at the free throw line, gives it up. Carr, jump shot from the stripe. Good.
Carr taking that one dribble jump shot from 15 feet, a lot more now, and he's been knocking it down.
So Carr's got 4. And again, Michigan State showing balanced scoring, leading at 30-18. 6:40 left in the first half. Coit drives into traffic. Ball knocked away. Cooper has it. To Carr. Now to Fears. A lob to Carr. He gets knocked down by Saunders. There's got to be a foul there.
Yeah, a dangerous play. Saunders had his back turned to the ball there, knocking Carr out of the air. Luckily, Carr is up off his feet. He's okay.
Well, we got ourselves a timeout. 6:32 left. First half of play from East Lansing. And it's Michigan State 30. Maryland's got 18. Back with the more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
What kind of people work at the Michigan Department of Corrections? The kind of people who value fairness, integrity, and compassion. People like you. Come join us. Consider a career at MDOC. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
MSU Federal Credit Union is proud to be the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. Founded by MSU faculty over 86 years ago, MSU FCU offers superior products and services specifically designed to meet the needs of Spartans. Whether your goal is to pay off your student loan, build your dream home, or save for retirement, MSU FCU has you covered.
Well, scoring-wise for Michigan State, top guy is Fears with 11. He's got a perfect line. He's made his 1-3. All 3 field goal attempts, all 4 free throws, Matt.
Yeah, you got to love it. 4 assists, only 1 turnover. So, Jeremy Fears playing great. And when Michigan State had a little bit of a slip, allowed Maryland to go on an 8-0 run, got Jeremy Fears back in the game, and has Michigan State back up 12.
Well, Carr's at the free throw line, I'm assuming, for a couple. Was that a flagrant?
They are calling a flagrant, so Maryland will not be at the free throw line. It's just Cohen Carr out there for 2.
Well, this will be his first attempt here this afternoon. The lefty takes aim, and it is a little hard.
Yeah, didn't make any of his free throws against Oregon. It was 0 for 3, and so that one was hard off the back of the rim.
Well, he comes in shooting 58% on the season. One more coming. Shots away. Oh, it rolls off the rim.
Not getting any luck there. Did not get the shooter's roll.
And MSU will get the basketball back. 6:32 left between now and halftime. Inbound pass, Carr. And he goes right to the basket. He didn't miss that one.
He got that one. Nice play by Carr.
So Carr's got 6. Now 32-18, Michigan State leading Maryland. 6:20 left between now and halftime. Coit out front, being guarded by Fears. I tell you what, Fears can make your life miserable.
It really has. And when Coit has scored, Fears hasn't been in the game.
Coit dribbling around. Can't do anything. Now Washington gets it, drives right into Kohler. Bank shot, no. Rebound, Cooper. Out to Fears. Here we go. He's across the timeline. Picks up the dribble. Cooper first 3.
Oh, my goodness. Carson Cooper, finally.
5 for Coop.
He has to be excited.
I would think so. Man, that was sweet looking. On the other end coming down, Austin fires a 3 for Maryland. No good. Rebound Michigan State. Down court pass knocked away. Austin got it. Now goes over to Rice, who will bring it up for the Terps. DeCoit for a wide open 3 ball, little short. And there's a battle for the rebound between Carr and Austin. And we got a whistle.
Yeah, Maryland has been crashing hard. It's going to go against the Terps. I believe that one's on Washington.
Player of the game, Carson Cooper.
Already, you're giving it to him.
He's running for mayor of Jackson.
5 points, 5 rebounds, doing a terrific job on the glass as well as that 3. How about that?
It looked good, didn't it?
It did look good. With confidence. Never hesitated. He knew he wanted to shoot it.
Well, Coop's at the free throw line now, 1-1, a 74% free throw shooter on the year. Shots away, good. They get one more. He's 3 for 3 this afternoon from the stripe. 6 points total. As we said, coming off a career high, 19 against Oregon on the road. Carr checks out. Scott checks back in for MSU. And the big guys got one more coming. Cooper takes aim. It's away. It's good. He's got 7. And Michigan State now leads this thing 37-18 over Maryland. 5:16 to go between now and halftime. With the ball is Adams. Tries to set up Metcalf down low in a 2-man game, but the pass bounces off his leg out of bounds, and MSU will get it back.
Yeah, it was a bullet pass from 3 feet. Way too close to make that kind of a pass. Bad turnover for the Terps.
MSU on a 9-0 run. Spartans have made their last 4 straight shot. Fears gets a break. Wojcik comes back in to run the point.
And now Maryland back into that zone, but Michigan State really hasn't had a problem with it.
Nope. Cooper has it. Now to Wojcik to Scott. Scott, baseline, nothing. Ball comes back out front. Wojcik has it. Won't shoot. Now to Carr. Down the lane. Floaters away. No. Rebound. Alston for Maryland. With the ball right now, Coit. Coit can't do much with it to Adams. Promising freshman guard for Maryland. Adams came from Manchester, New Jersey. MSU took a look at him.
Yeah, a really high-rated recruit, and when he decommitted from Connecticut, Michigan State didn't want him.
He's got the ball, 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have a step back 2 out front, little short. Rebound Kohler. Here comes MSU outlet pass to Wojcik. Across the timeline, in the wing. To Tang, back out front, Kohler. To Scott. Scott working around. Everybody's in the perimeter right now. 4 to go in the first half. Scott thinking about a 3, no. Tang has it. Back to Scott. This time he'll fire. No good. Rebound knocked around. Cooper has it. To Wojcik. To Scott. To Tang. In the corner for 3. No good. Rebound Scott off the glass. And it's in.
Yeah, Maryland just running people off the line, not having any rebounders inside. Great job there by Jordan Scott.
And Scott's got 5. MSU on an 11-0 run now with 3:34 to go between now and halftime.
An 18-0 run early in the game, and now late in the first half, a nice 11-0 run.
So Buzz Williams has called a timeout for Maryland. 3:32 left. Michigan State 39, Maryland 18. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.uofmhealthsparrow.org.
Daily 3 and 4 players know their numbers, forward and backward. And this month, that's how they're celebrating.
Hooray! Hip hip!
Because it's Daily 3 and Daily 4 straight back bonus days.
Dog diggity ha!
Just play your favorite Daily 3 and 4 numbers as usual, midday or evening. And if your straight bet matches in reverse order, you can win up to a $1,000 bonus.
Five pie!
But only for a limited time. The Daily 3 and 4.
Or 4 and 3.
Straight back bonus. Only from the Michigan Lottery.
You mean the Lottery, Michigan.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I left the pizza box on top of my car before driving home. Not smart. Oh, and a semi just turned my deep dish into a thin crust.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light, choose chill. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado beer. Stick around. I've got the Coors Light halftime show in just a few minutes.
Well, let's talk about the numbers with the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. Go Green with MSU FCU. Matt, what do you got?
Well, with a 21-point lead with 3:32 left in the first half, you know these numbers look good for Michigan State. 54% from the field. Maryland only 32%. Rebounds, Michigan State 18, Maryland 10, but these are some really gaudy numbers here. Fast break points, Michigan State 14, Maryland 0. And points in the paint, 14 for the Spartans, only 6 for the Terrapins. So really good numbers for the Spartans.
Speaking of numbers, last night the MSU managers beat the Maryland managers. That's good.
Yeah.
This morning, the MSU managers played the alumni managers.
No.
Yeah,
They
it's
had to-
7 a.m.
Wow.
So they won both of them.
You know, I wonder if that was good basketball or bad basketball. I'm going to go with the latter on that one.
Yeah, I would
At
think so.
7 a.m.
Final score 2-0.
Yeah, right. Probably brought out the peach baskets for
That's
that
right.
one.
Hey, Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you. 39-18, Michigan State leading Maryland. As Matt said, impressive numbers for the home team. 3:32 left between now and half times. Adams from the side to flip it in for Maryland and and I don't know, Matt. This MSU defense has been pretty good.
Yeah, I think right now for Ugochukwu, Gordon Coit, this will be important, and Ugochukwu's got to stay on the floor.
Coit has it. Dribbles around. He breaks to the basket. Takes Devine with him. Nothing. Now comes back out to Adams. Drives. Little floater away. Nice work, and it goes in. Wazen McDonald's All-American. You can see why. That's his first two. Here comes Michigan State leading it 39-20. Pass goes down low. Ward spins, jumps, dunks it.
Beautiful find there by Feard as Ward was unguarded wide open down low.
That's his first two of the afternoon. 41-20. Michigan State all over Maryland.
7th assist now for Fears.
Spartans on a 13-2 run at the moment. With the ball, Coit goes right down the lane. Shot is blocked by Ward. Ugochukwu has it. Now to Scott to Coop. Whoa!
Beautiful
Slam!
pass by Jordan Scott. He saw his big man filling that lane down the middle.
How sweet was that?
Ball never touched the floor once it hit half court.
9 for Cooper. 2:18 left between now and halftime. 43-20 Michigan State. Out front, Adams. Adams gets over to Washington. On the side, Coit for a three, nothing but net.
Yeah, nice ball movement by the Terps. Coit was wide open in the corner.
He's got 11. Here comes MSU. Ugochukwu for three. He got it!
Michigan State scoring so quickly off made baskets. That was beautiful.
There's an answer for you.
Another assist for Fears. That's 8.
Old 99's got 5. Michigan State 46. Maryland 23. 1:43 left between now and halftime. By the way, who's your halftime guest?
Talking with associate head coach Doug Wojcik.
I bet that'll be a good chat. Coit with the basketball. Out of frustration, just shoots over the top of Ugochukwu. No good. Rebound, Michigan State. Fears across the timeline around the top of the circle. 1:22 left between now and the half. Jeremy pulls it out to set the attack. Ball goes on the side to Ugochukwu. Now to Ward around the top of the circle. 10 on the shot clock. He's looking to pass finally to Cooper. Scott gets it. 4 on the shot clock. The freshman dribbles, step back, baseline, jump shot, no good. Adams rebounds for Maryland. Under a minute to go in this half. 46-23 Spartans. Well, not too much has gone right for the visiting team, and a lot of that's because of what the home team has been doing.
Yeah, the defense has been so good this year. One of the, if not the best defensive group in the country.
Out front with the basketball, Adams. Adams on the side, little three ball by Saunders. No, Ugochukwu rebounds. And nobody was under that basket, Matt.
No, and Michigan State actually has a little bit of an advantage here. Did not choose to run. Jeremy Fears called timeout.
And so coach is going to draw up what probably will be the final shot of the first half. 24 seconds left in the half, 23 on the shot clock. Unlock cash back on every purchase with MSU FCU's Cashback Plus, an exclusive benefit of MSU FCU members. You'll earn big on your daily spending, only at MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics. But don't forget Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Blue Cross is ready to help with physical health, mental health, and everything in between. Learn more at bcbsm.com. Well, MSU set a play designed to be the last shot of the half. Coaches sent out Ward, Carr, Kohler, Tang, and Fears.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Maryland decides to do defensively. They've played a lot of zone. We expected that, but they've played about, I'd say, half the time man-to-man. So often we see a team change it up against the Spartans coming out of this last time out.
You know, it's amazing. Maryland has had luck getting to the free throw line this year. In this game so far, MSU collectively has only committed 3 fouls.
Yeah, it was one of the things I was going to ask Coach Wojcik about, and that was one of the keys of the game coming in. Maryland's only shot 4 free throws, and all 4 of them were shot by Coit.
And he missed 2 of them.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. 2 in a row. They got a lot of cheers from the crowd. Our crowd loves missed free throws, consecutive missed free throws. There's some kind of food promotion with that.
Yeah, we don't get to be part of
The
that.
crowd must be hungry or something.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, late breakfast, I guess. I don't know. So the ball comes into Fears. Here we go for the final shot of the half. Jeremy Fears is dribbling in the backcourt right now. Maryland's in the man defense on this set. Shot clock now at 10. Here we go. Shot clock at 8. Fears. Shot clock at 6. No movement yet. Here we go. Shot clock at 4. Down the lane. And he set up Carr coming down the baseline. That would have been an amazing dunk, but the pass was way too hard.
Yeah, it was there. You're right. The pass not good by Fears. It's odd, and I don't think Tom Izzo happy with that execution.
And the ball comes into Rice. That's it. And we have reached the halfway point here this afternoon as Michigan State is leading Maryland 46-23. And it's now time for a halftime interview, as always, presented by the Abood Law Firm. So, Matt, take it away.
Yeah, and again with associate head coach Doug Wojcik. And Doug, getting off to a good start was one of the great keys in this game. You certainly did. 8 players have scored for the Spartans. You've had balanced scoring. Let's get your thoughts so far.
Yeah, I think everyone had a decent run. We played a lot of guys. We're a little surprised with their substitution. You know, they haven't played quite like that all year. The Turkson kid jumped center. One ball goes out of bounds, and then they subbed for him.
Yeah.
And then they played big. They played Washington and Alston, and they played Saunders all together. So that was a little bit of a surprise for us. They hadn't done that. So we did a great job. We had a bad stretch there. Got the other guys back in the game and settled things out and finished the half pretty well.
Carson Cooper was bragging all summer long about his outside shooting ability.
Yeah.
And he looked so comfortable shooting that 3. How about that play out of Carson and his overall play?
Yeah, I mean, I think confidence goes a long way, Matt. I think you would understand that more than anybody. He's playing really well. He had such great, beautiful post moves out at Oregon where he really followed through and finished his shots. And this is just the next step for him. It's his first one. Pretty happy for him. But more importantly, I think he's doing a great job rebounding as well as Jackson Cole.
Another big key in this one, keeping Maryland off the free throw line. Only 3 team fouls for you guys.
Yeah.
How pleased are the coaching staff with that?
Yeah, real pleased. Obviously, when Jeremy gets one early like that, especially with a guy like Coit on the floor, who's a little bit of a problem, you have some concern about that. But we kind of managed it pretty well. I thought Denham did a good job in his 2 rotations in there, running the team. And subbing for Jeremy, trying to give him a break. And then, of course, I thought that Jordan Scott played pretty well defensively for us as well.
Final question, big leads at halftime, always an issue. What do you talk about with the guys at halftime?
You know, Coach, so there's going to be no letting up. And he's going to talk a lot about growing as a team, and it doesn't really matter what Maryland does. What matters is what we do and how we perform and how we handle this. And let's show some leadership and maturity.
You got it. Great stuff, Coach. Thank you. Good luck in the second half.
So today, Coach Wojcik. So what do you think, Matt?
No, I agree. I mean, what a half, what a performance. Great basketball out of the Spartans. I think it's important to grow as a team here in the second half. Keep the focus. Put Maryland away in the first 10 minutes and not look back. And let's get, we haven't called them the Iron Mountain team, but let's get some of those guys out of the end of the bench into this game.
Well, we're at the break. 46-23, Michigan State over Maryland. Up next with our Coors Light halftime report, Zach will have it. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit Rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
You love the thrill of the game, but not from the sidelines. As the official orthopedic and sports medicine partner of Michigan State Athletics, McLaren Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back in action. Our team of experts specialize in the prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of sport injuries. Whether you're swinging a bat, shooting hoops, or running the trails, we make you feel like a pro at any age. Learn more at McLaren.org.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a best man speech, but getting one from some random +1.
I am honored to be standing here today, also confused and a little hungry. Does anyone want to switch entrees? Pretty sure I checked beef.
You wouldn't settle for just any speech, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Good helps keep people safe. Good keeps watch. Good cares for people, feeds people, and keeps things running. We're MDOC, and Good works here. Come join us. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
Welcome into the Coors Light halftime show on the Spartan Media Network. I'm Zach Serdenik. Michigan State doubling up Maryland at the half. It's 46-23. Spartan defense on full display in that first half. 24-4 run to start the game as Maryland finally got a little bit of offense going, but it was a tough stretch for Maryland, as it is for a lot of teams against this top Michigan State defense. Let's take a look at the first half stats brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Everything leaning towards Michigan State, 57% from the field compared to just 33 for Maryland. Spartans are 4 of 10 from deep and 8 of 12 from the free throw line. 11 in the rebounding battle. 10-second chance points for MSU. 18-8 points in the paint. 19-0 in fast break points. What a difference that the Spartans have been able to create getting out in transition. Jeremy Fears leads the way. 11 points and 8 assists in the first half. His career-high assist number is very much in jeopardy today if he has another strong second half. Jackson Kohler with 6 points and 4 rebounds. Carson Cooper, our second leading scorer, with 9, including his first career 3-ball. 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from deep, 4 of 4 from the stripe. He's got 6 boards as well to lead MSU in that category. On the other side, David Coit has 11. Solomon Washington with 5, Elijah Saunders with 5, 2 for Darius Adams, and that's it. That's the 23 points for the Terrapins. Thank you to today's game day sponsor, Acrisure. Acrisure, proud partner of MSU Athletics. Let's now pause 10 seconds for our network stations to identify themselves. Spartan fans, choose chill and celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21. Coors Light, choose chill. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado, beer. When we come back in the Coors Light halftime show, we're going to check some scores from around the country. It's a busy day of college basketball. Michigan State with a strong start to it. 46-23. Spartans on top of Maryland at the half. This is the Coors Light halftime show as you're listening to MSU Basketball.
Yeah, I know. It's officially still winter out there. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun in the sun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea knows how to turn up your day drinking fun all year long. I mean, there's even a sun on those bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea is made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol, which goes down smooth. So whether you're knee-deep in snow or making footprints in the sand, be sure to look for Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Gambling can be fun.
Here we go.
Kind of like skydiving. The thrill, the excitement. But be careful, or gambling will start to feel like skydiving without a parachute. For tips that will help keep you out of harm's way, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings could up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Welcome back to the Coors Light halftime show on the Spartan Media Network. Michigan State 46-23 over Maryland. Cheer on the Spartans, but remember, if you choose to gamble, set a spending limit. For more helpful tips, go to don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Let's take a look now at scores from around the country presented by Fly Lansing. We've got an upset alert in the Big Ten. Undefeated Nebraska trailing on the road at Minnesota. It's 38-32 early in the second half. Nebraska led early in this game, but Minnesota with a strong finish to the half. They led by 6 at the break. That's where it stands now with 17.5 to go. Give you the final on that one in the post-game show. That's the only Big Ten game live right now. Other top 25 games in action. Duke's up double digits on Wake Forest early in the second. Clemson up 2 on the road at Georgia Tech. Virginia up 9 against North Carolina at the half. And then UConn trailing by 4 late in the first half against Villanova. When we come back in the Coors Light halftime show, it's our first half highlights. And then half number 2 coming up with Will and Matt in just a little bit on the Spartan Media Network.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics. So crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Beer.
Experiencing a Spartans game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the field, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of Michigan State athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Daily 3 and 4 players know their numbers forward and backward. And this month, that's how they're celebrating.
Hooray! Hip, hip!
Because it's Daily 3 and Daily 4 straight back bonus days.
Dog diggity hot!
Just play your favorite Daily 3 and 4 numbers as usual, midday or evening. And if your straight bet matches in reverse order, you can win up to a $1,000 bonus.
Five high!
But only for a limited time. The Daily 3 and 4.
Or 4 and 3!
Straight back bonus. Only from the Michigan Lottery.
You mean the Lottery, Michigan.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Welcome back into the Coors Light halftime show on the Spartan Media Network. Michigan State with a big lead by 23 at the half. So let's talk about that fun first half and go through our highlights. Getting it started early, Jackson Kohler, the first basket of the game.
At the elbow, he's making a move. Spins, bank shot, good!
How about that? Beautiful move by Kohler. I love that he didn't hesitate.
After that, Kurtang got it going for Michigan State as part of the big run.
Across the timeline, everybody's in a hurry. Now to Tang, drives, bank shot, good!
I love that move by Tang. Get to the rim for an easy basket.
Spartans just kept on rolling as part of that 24-4 start. Right after Tang, it's Jackson Kohler again.
Free throw, no good. Rebound, Kohler, reverse, back up, and it's in.
Kohler, and give a little nod there to Jordan Scott. Great job getting that offensive board.
Speaking of Jordan Scott, he got himself a 3-ball later in the game.
Fears gets it back, goes down the lane in traffic. What a pass to Scott. He got the 3.
Unbelievable. Fears drew 3 defenders and found the perfect guy open on the wing.
A magician, Jeremy Fears, in that first half with 8 assists. What a wild pass that was, going toward the bucket to get it to Jordan Scott. Scott's 3 was big, but it wasn't the biggest of the half. Carson Cooper on the trail.
He's across the timeline, picks up the dribble. Cooper for his first 3.
Oh my goodness! Carson Cooper, finally.
5 for Coop.
He has to be excited.
I would think so.
We've had some 3s, but how about some dunks? This time, Cam Ward.
39-20. Pass goes down low. Ward spins, jumps, dunks it.
Beautiful find there by Fears as Ward was unguarded, wide open down low.
Right back to it, this time in transition, Carson Cooper.
Ukachuko has it. Now to Scott to Coop. Whoa!
Beautiful pass by Jordan Scott. He saw his big man filling that lane down the middle.
And the score came to a close the first half with Divine Ugochukwu from the left wing.
Here comes MSU. Ukachuko for 3. He got it!
Michigan State scoring so quickly off made baskets. That was beautiful.
Those are our first half highlights. Michigan State up 23 at the break on Maryland, 46-23. Will Tiemann and Matt Stenga have the second half in just a minute. I'm Zach Sardenik. This has been the Coors Light Halftime Show on the Spartan Media Network.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
Hello?
Where are you? The party started an hour ago.
I got, delayed.
Wait, are you at the casino again?
Casino? No, not at all.
If gambling is getting in the way of your priorities, self-exclusion from the Detroit casinos might be for you. Learn more at don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
Well, coach sends out Kohler, Carr, Cooper, Ukachuko, and Fears as original starting 5. And I'm guessing, Matt, there will be no let up in the second half.
I'd love to see that. We saw a great start of the game by the Spartans, and it'd be good to see a good start here to the second half, especially when you have a 23-point lead.
These guys are just built different, you know what I mean?
I think you're right.
So Maryland starts off the basketball, Washington with it. Being guarded by Kohler, pushes him, shoves him down low, bank shot good. So first 2 of the half, and Washington has 7. Here comes MSU going left to right to begin this final 20 minutes here this afternoon. Fears directing traffic. Boy, he had a great first half scoring-wise and all the way around. He had 11 points. Down low, Kohler, and Saunders took it away from him.
Yeah, Kohler just waited too long to make a shot there. Had that ball right underneath the basket.
Only the 6th turnover of the game for MSU. On the side, Watts with the basketball. He has been really quiet offensively. To Washington, back out front to Adams. Shot clock winding on Maryland. 10 on it now. Washington gets it back to their big guy way out front. Now to the guard, Adams. It's 4 seconds. He's tied up with Fears, and he pushes it over to Saunders at the last second for a baseline 10-foot jump shot that's good.
How about that? Right over the top of Cooper in desperation.
He's got 7, and the Terps come out with the first 4 points of the half.
And it's not that Michigan State's playing bad.
And Fears give and go. Cooper to Fears. He missed the layup, but we got a whistle.
I think that's going to go on Adams, the freshman, who was right down there. No, correction. It's going to go on Watts.
Well, the foul's on the rebound, not the shot.
Interesting. I thought Kohler was in the act of shooting.
You're a funny guy.
Well, he jumped off 2 feet right at point blank out there at the basket. I don't think he was trying to bring it down.
I don't think so either. So, MSU looking for his first points this half. Fears with the basketball. Going down the lane, lob pass, Coop. He slammed.
There it is. The Fears to Cooper lob. Beautiful.
And Coop's got 11. Third straight game in double digits for Carson Cooper.
6 rebounds. He's working on a double-double, and Fears now 9 assists. He's working on one too.
And with the ball, Adams goes down the lane. Ball knocked away by Ukuchukwu, picked up over there by Cooper. How about that? Coop's never had a double-double.
No, he's got one.
He does?
He had 16 and 16 against Duke.
Sorry about that.
That was a good one.
My bad.
But Fears is good.
So 13 points for Fears as he makes a jump shot from the free throw line. Makes it 50-27. So both ball clubs have scored 4 so far. And Watts, who I said has been quiet, just fires a 3, and it's good.
Yeah, just no hand up in his face and made an easy 3.
20-point game. And Ukuchukwu whips it down low to Cooper, and they're all over him, and we got a foul.
They could call that on 2 different guys, but they're going to call it on Saunders.
That's his third. Not one Spartan player has more than 1 foul in this game.
Yeah, terrific job playing defense in the first half, not fouling.
And now Cooper gets the ball on the inbound pass, goes down the lane, shots away, it's good, and they fouled him.
Lost it on the way up, still got it to go down, and guess who got his 10th assist? Jeremy Fears.
And he's got a double-double.
He's got a double-double, and his career high now is 13 assists, so we got a long way to go on this one. I think he's going to break that record.
I think you're right. So Saunders, one of their stars, just got his 4th foul. I think that's going to have Buzz Williams go to his bench. Coop takes aim. Here's the free throw. It is good. What a nice trip from Michigan State.
You know, Cooper's free throw looks really good in this game. I don't think he's hit the rim on all 5 attempts because he's made all 5.
I think you're right. 53-30. Spartans by 23 with 17:30 left in this basketball game. Here comes Coit for the Terps. Dribbling around. Now to Washington. Pass on a 3. Drive down the lane. A nice interior pass to Turkson, who puts it up, and it's in.
Well, Carson Cooper got knocked to the ground. I think when he set a screen there, was fighting off a screen, ran into his right leg. So he's limping a little bit, rushing to the bench as Nick Ritchie, the trainer, will look at him.
So he's out, as Matt said. So Ward's in. Here comes Fears, who now owns his 5th double-double of the year. Kohler passed on a 3 down the lane, kicks the ball to Carr, back out to Fears, not a Carr. Near side 3 ball, he got it! How about that?
Now he's going Carr with a 3 in 3 straight games.
He's got 9 so far today. 56-32 MSU. And the ball goes to Washington. It gets tangled up on the side with Ward, and we got a whistle.
Well, even though it looked like Ward might have picked up that foul, I believe they called it on Carr for reaching in.
They're going to call it on Ward, Matt.
Was
That's
on
his
Ward.
first.
All right, that's what I saw.
So Nick Ritchie is done working on Cooper. Looks a lot better as he walks to his seat on the bench.
Nick Ritchie, a miracle worker.
He is. Have you ever met a guy with a drier sense of humor?
It's a good one, though.
It's a good one. 16:40 to go in this basketball game. Michigan State 56, Maryland 32. Coit has the ball, working on Fears. Wants to go down low, can't, but he'll force it off the rim. No, but the ball's knocked right back to him. Now to Watts for another 3, and that's an air ball, but the Terps catch it.
Well, strangely, the shot clock was reset, and I think we all know it was an air ball. It should have been, so the referees are going to take a look at this.
That was interesting.
By the way, in the medical profession, you know what they say, no one's funnier than the doctor, so.
Good to know.
Right?
Well, so they're going to look at it.
Yeah, this might take a little bit.
So all the coaches get a free timeout, basically. By the way, Michigan State men's basketball is presented by Rocket Mortgage. Rocket is helping more Americans own more of America. Join your journey, and it starts with RocketMortgage.com. Rocket, own the dream. Well, if I was a player, I would not want to shoot an air ball when the zone's in the house.
No, not at all. They will be on you for the rest of the game, and got to have thick skin and put it out of your head, but it's hard to.
So think about it. They've been saying air ball since he fired it, and we still aren't back to play yet. How long are they going to do this?
That's what I'm wondering. When or why would they stop?
I don't know.
Is there a leader down there somewhere? I mean, I love it, but even the band's doing it.
Wow. So let's see what happens. Well, you're going to get back to play here. But they wait until they throw the ball in?
9 seconds on the shot clock is what they determine. They're getting faster.
Oh, look out.
Jeremy Fears is asking for more.
He's getting it. Well, here we go. The ball comes in now over there to Turkson at Maryland. And they stop the chant. Now it goes over there to Andre Mills. Mills over there to Watts for the jump shot. It's good. So he's got 5 points all this half. Here comes MSU. Tang wide open for a three ball on the side. He got it!
Terrific job by Fears finding him wide open in the corner.
Tang's got 5. And it's 59-34 Michigan State.
12th assist for Fears. Wow.
Amazing. 15:50 to go in the game. Maryland's got the basketball. With the ball, Washington working on Ward, nothing. Kicks it out for a long jump shot out front by Mills. Won't go, but Washington gets a rebound. A nice deep dish goes over to Turkson, who missed the layup. Rebound Kohler. Here comes Michigan State. Kohler out front for a three. Off the back of the rim. No, Bakar runs down the rebound. Fresh 20 for the Spartans. Man, his shot's just too hard, Matt.
Yeah, just a little bit right now. Not comfortable.
He's going to try it again. He got it!
And guess who got his career-tying 13th assist? Jeremy Fears.
And we got 15 minutes to go in this game.
Kohler's got to feel good, too, about that shot finally going down.
He's got 9.
Buzz Williams is seeing enough. He calls timeout.
Not a good look if you're sitting on that bench. 15:03 to go. Michigan State 62. Maryland 34. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
People can't have access to quality medical care without affordable health insurance. At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, we understand increasing health insurance costs are becoming more of a strain on the budgets of the businesses and people we serve. Affordability matters. It affects real families, real decisions, and real care. That's why at Blue Cross, we're dedicated to finding solutions. To learn about this critical issue and our efforts to make healthcare affordable for all, visit mibluedaily.com/affordability today.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty.
Wait, what?
Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Spartan fans, choose chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes these moments when you choose to rise above the noise and choose chill even better. Coors Light is the official beer of Michigan State Athletics. So crack one open and take a sip. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Beer.
Frankly, you'll want to join us for Michigan Sports Brief every weekday on Smart Network Affiliate Stations, presented by Frank Booth Insurance. Find a local independent agent near you. Visit FMINS.com.
Okay, every game, Rocket Mortgage has this thing where you're one baseline and there's a door at the other. A Rocket Mortgage door with a little cut.
It's about the size of a golf hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the idea is to putt it from one end of the court to the other and get it to go through.
94 feet.
94 feet. A guy just did it.
I just did it. This place went crazy. We're not exactly sure what he wins, but I hope it's a lot.
I hope it's a lot. And it didn't go right through. It actually hit the door, then rolled in like a curveball.
He had so much speed on it. It had backspin once it hit the door or the wall, and it spun back through the hole. That was great.
It was great. Well, we're back to action. 3-ball fired. No good by Watts of, Saunders of Maryland, and we got a whistle.
Yeah, the Cam Ward had good rebounding position, but he extended his arms a little bit. Cam Ward gets called for the foul.
I think they're going to give it to Tang, Matt.
That's not what I said.
But that doesn't mean you're wrong.
Doesn't mean they're not going to reverse it either.
Yeah.
Tang's number 2, Ward's number 3. We'll see.
We'll see.
They are both out there.
So anyway, got a timeout. 14:52 left between now and the end of this one. And it's Michigan State 62. Maryland's got 34. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Meet, greet, and compete in Michigan's capital city. The Lansing Sports Commission is dedicated to helping you host your next athletic tournament or event in Greater Lansing. Our free services include everything from event development and tournament planning to promotions and recruiting volunteers. No matter the sport, the LSC can make your next event your best event. Plan on something greater. Find details at lansingsports.org.
Sometimes we're asked if you need to be a Spartan to be a member of Michigan State University Federal Credit Union. The answer is no. To be an MSU FCU member, you just need 3 things. 1, you love saving money and earning cash back. 2, you have a passion for supporting your community, just like we do. 3, when it comes to your future, you prefer to dream big. If this sounds like you, visit msufcu.org to get started. Of course, if you want to cheer on MSU, we're totally on board with that too. Go green.
Hey, Spartan fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to MSU basketball games or to any other live event in East Lansing, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of MSU basketball. Go green, go white, SeatGeek.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Stick around for the postgame show when we'll pick our Acrisure player of the game.
14:52 left. What a Saturday afternoon in East Lansing. Well, coach has made a couple subs. He's got Tang out there, Fears out there, inserted Scott, Ward's out there, and Cooper. Michigan State shooting 61%. 7-14 from three-point range. Not bad. And leading it, by the way, 62-34.
Yeah, 3 of 4 from 3 in this second half. Really good.
And in a 5-second violation, Maryland couldn't get the ball in, and that was after a timeout.
Yeah, you don't see that a ton, but great effort there by Michigan State.
Well, Fears brings it up. He's got a lot of assists so far this half. Could use a few more. He's shooting for a Big Ten record right now if he can get going.
Yeah, that held by Mateen Cleaves. Who else?
Happened in the year 2000 against Michigan, last game of the regular season. MSU won that one by 51. Fears with the basketball. Spin, shoot, scores.
Well, if he's not dishing it out, he's doing it in himself. That was beautiful shot by Fears.
He should get one because he gave the ball to himself.
Why not?
Why not? He's got 15, MSU 64, Maryland 34. Saunders with the basketball, trying to back Ward in. He's backing him in, little baseline hook shot, no good. Rebound, comes out to Scott. Now to Fears. Maryland gets back quickly, trailing it by 30. Down low, Ward, there's an assist.
There's an assist, a personal record now for Fears.
He's got 14 of them. The all-time Big Ten record is 20. 66-34 Spartans.
Well, the way Maryland's playing defense right now, I think he's going to get it.
He might.
You know he knows what the record is. You know he knows he has 14.
Absolutely. With the ball, jump shot for three on the side, no good by Mills of Maryland. Rebound. Fears, he's got it in the wing. He tries to set up Tang, but the pass is intercepted by Watts of Maryland, but he dribbled it off his foot.
I think Jeremy Fears would love that one back. Unfortunately, as good as the assists are, that's his fourth turnover, and Tom Izzo's going to have a little talk with him and take him out of the game.
Well, it's 13:21 to go. Coach gives him a big hug, and they're talking about something.
Now he's talking about strategy, seeing players running down the floor. You can see a one-point guard, Tom Izzo, talking to the other about what to see and what not to see.
Well, Wojcik is in, Fears out, Ward out, Kohler back in, Ukachuko in, and Tang out. Cooper stays, Scott stays. That's your five right now for Tom Izzo and Michigan State. 13-15 left in this one. 66-34. Scott's got the ball. Now to Kohler way out front. Wojcik driving the baseline. He's cut off over there by Austin. On the weave out front, Ukachuko has it, and it's a shot clock violation. Wow.
Only the seventh turnover against the Spartans. You like that number in a game that can potentially get a little sloppy.
13 to go. Spartans by 32. 66-34. Here comes Maryland going right to left. With it right now is Mills. Not much there. Over to Rice. Back to Mills. Down low goes to Washington, but it goes through his hands. Scott grabs it. Ball comes back out front. With it now is Kohler. Kohler dribbling. He's trying to back in. Can't. Comes back out. Now on the side. Scott for a three ball. He got
He
it.
was ready to shoot, and that 6'8" can shoot over the top of almost anybody.
So Scott's got 8. Makes it 69-34.
Another game now where Scott has multiple threes in a game.
With the ball, Washington out front. It goes over to Rice. MSU shooting 63% from the field. 63%. Washington on the side, nothing. Ball comes back out front to Rice. 5 on the shot clock. Wojcik's guarding him. He can't shake him. He'll force a three. Air ball.
Now Maryland really struggling offensively with their point guard Coit out of the game.
So Coop got the air ball. Now to Wojcik. Now to Cooper. Coop on the weave with the ball. Ukachuko. Shot fired. No, got a whistle.
Now easy to see there. He was fouled by Mills, and that'll send Ukachuko to the line.
Got a timeout. Michigan State 69. Maryland 34. 11:41 to go. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Hear that roar? That's the sound of Spartan Nation. And Dean Trailways is right there, every mile of the way. As the official ground transportation provider of Michigan State Athletics, we connect Spartans to championships. For every game, every practice, every victory, we deliver it. Elite service that powers the green and white. When you demand championship-level transportation, Dean Trailways is your winning drive. Become part of our team at DeanTrailways.com.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, good morning, kiddo. I love that you're home from college. I've missed you.
Still taking your Nature Made vitamins?
Every day. A multivitamin and a probiotic. You better be taking yours.
Still looking out for me, Mom.
I'll never stop.
Made to care for you every day. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Find us in the vitamin aisle, based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and supplements.
Auto Owners Insurance, simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
And don't forget, Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. Well, this defense of Michigan State is unbelievable. Maryland, not the greatest shooting team going in the Big Ten, but they do average about 74 plus a game. They are sitting at 34 at the moment. 34 with 11:41 to go.
Yeah, Michigan State doing such a great job of holding their Big Ten opponents. Now, remember, Big Ten, some of the best teams in the country below 60 points. Maryland will be struggling to get to that today, so you really got to be proud of the Spartans. Holding the Terrapins right now to 4 of 21 shooting from the 3 in this game and keeping them off the free throw line. Maryland's only shot 4 free throws all day, 0 in this second half.
And Maryland comes in averaging shooting almost 25 a game. Ukachuku at the line for Michigan State. Good. So for Devine, that's his first free throw attempt in this game. He's got 6.
He had 7 points in both games out west, and I mentioned in the pregame, that's a nice number to have from Ugochukwu.
Makes them both. So MSU, not bad from the line at 10 out of 14. That's 71%. 71-34. MSU all over Maryland. 11:30 to go in this basketball game. Rice with the ball. Can't get anything working for this Maryland offense.
Yeah, and interesting coming out of the timeout, they still keep Coit on the bench.
6 on the shot clock. With the ball right now is Mills. Mills works on Ugochukwu. Shot off the glass. No. Washington rebounds, goes back up, and he gets fouled.
I mean, terrific defense. So hard to rebound on the air ball. And unfortunately for the Spartans, they'll put the Terrapins on the line.
And Kohler gets his first foul of the game. And at the line will be Solomon Washington. Solid player, 6'7", 220 senior. Missed the first 8 games of this year with an ankle injury. So far in this game, he's good for 7. And this will be his first free throw attempt here this afternoon. The Terps are 2 out of 4. Now they're 2 out of 5. Keeping these guys off the line is huge.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Tom Izzo talked about. Defend without fouling. And Michigan State has done an outstanding job of that today.
Well, there's food on the line if he misses. And he made it.
Oh, Maryland had missed 3 in a row there up to that point.
Save McDonald's a ton of money. So now the Terps are going to extend the defense a little bit, trailing 71-35.
I was just thinking McDonald's was certainly struggling, so that's good for them.
That's right. I don't know if that change is going to make it.
That's right.
Ugochukwu with the basketball right now. Goes over to Wojcik, who's checked back in. We got 10:55 to go. Fears is on the bench right now with the ball. Wojcik cut off. Now goes over to Kohler, bounce pass on the baseline to Cooper. He's doubled. He'll spin. He'll shoot. Hits the rim. No. And a rebound comes off of Kohler's fingertips. Goes over to Rice, a guard from Maryland. Now on the side, Washington. 71-35 is the score. Spartans leading this thing with 10:25 to go. Rice out front. Now to Washington, drives hard on Cooper. Bank shot, no good. And Coop grabs the rebound. Here we go.
8 rebounds for Cooper.
Coming across the timeline now. Wojcik. Ukachuko has it. 10:05 to go. 15 on the shot clock. Scott with it. Now back to Wojcik. He'll reset the half-court attack for Michigan State. Gets a pick from Kohler. Breaks to the basket. Having troubles. Now to Cooper. Mid-range baseline jumper. No. And the rebound comes out over to Rice. 71-35. MSU, believe it or not, is still on a run of sorts, 15-1.
Yeah, and Maryland struggling to score again with their point guard Coit out of the game.
Saunders for 3, and he drains
Yeah,
it.
there we go, right?
Yep.
Right when we say they're struggling, they knock down a 3.
He has 10. 71-38 to score Michigan State. With the ball, Wojcik, he's going to try a 3. It's short. Kohler catches it off the glass, and it rolls in.
Wojcik's going to tell you that was a pass, but nice job by Kohler down low.
So Kohler finally gets back into double digits. He's got 11. Here comes Maryland. Driving to the basket as Miles Rice loses control. Wojcik's on the floor, and we got a whistle.
Well, he got around Wojcik, and there was Jordan Scott, but Jordan Scott got that foul.
And that's his second.
Non-shooting foul, so Maryland will have this on the baseline.
So Fort's in, Fierce back in, Carr in, Ward in, McCullough in. It's a hockey game. He just changed the entire line.
Line change. Well, Jeremy Fears back in. He had a nice, long, extended break, but 14 assists. We'll see if he can get 6 more in the next 9:02.
He can do it. With the ball, comes in into the backcourt to Adams. Adams dribbling around with 8:55 to go. On the side, Rice. Not Adams. He's being guarded by Fort. He wants to take him down low. He runs in the car, falls down. The ball squirts into the side over to Mills. Misses a 3. MSU rebounds. Fears on the move. Down low, Ward. And he was going for an easy layup, which would have been another assist, but he got whacked from behind by Mills.
Here's what's funny is Jeremy Fears was hopping up and down because Ward had an easy basket if he had just shot it right away. Fears wanted that assist bad.
Well, at the free throw line right now is Ward. He's 0 for 2 from the stripe here today. Amazing thing about his troubles at the free throw line, as you mentioned earlier, Matt, we see him make them all the time in practice.
All the time.
And he made
There
one.
we go.
Yay.
All right. And Jeremy Fears daps him up, gives him a little encouragement there. But, for a guy who struggles from the free throw line, you certainly don't want to wait on the basketball and wait to get fouled.
That's right.
Go up and make the easy one.
Here comes his second shot. It's away. It is good.
All
Got both
right.
of them.
Yeah.
So Ward's got 6. Not bad. 75-38 to score. Michigan State leading Maryland. 8:30 left in this thing. With the ball, Mills dribbling around, goes down the lane. He collides and runs into Carr.
Well, Carr got beat out front and tried to make it up there. No doubt a foul there on Carr.
So for Carr, that's his first foul this afternoon. At the free throw line, Andre Mills. 69% free throw shooter on the year. This will be his first attempt here this afternoon. Maryland's only attempted 6 free throws all day, and he missed. They are 3 for 7. I mean, they really are a pretty good free throw shooting team, but they can't make anything today.
No, struggling is Jeremy Fears not helping things, asking the ISM to get involved, and they are.
Second one's away. That one is good. That is the first point, believe it or not, for Mills, who's coming off a career-high 16 at Illinois.
That's Michigan State defense will do that too.
So Fears searching for assists, dribbling around in the backcourt. 8:12 left in this thing. Now goes over to Fort. Fort pops out. McCullough. Here's a 3 ball. He got it.
From the top of the key, unguarded. That was easy for McCullough.
McCullough shoots 54% from out there.
And nobody guarded him.
That's his first three this afternoon.
Got to read the scouting report.
They should. Washington working on Carr on the baseline. Shots away. It's blocked from behind by McCullough.
Redshirt freshman coming into the game playing well here in the second half.
Well, we got ourselves a timeout. 7:45 left. Michigan State 78. Maryland 39. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
The AC by Marriott Lansing Hotel is redefining your overnight experience in East Lansing. These brand new facilities opened in 2023 and bring an unmatched level of hospitality to visitors of Michigan State University. As part of the Red Cedar development, guests have walkable access to restaurants and a direct connection to campus. There's no other choice when it comes to overnight lodging here in Michigan's capital city, steps away from Spartan Stadium. Book now at achotelansing.com.
Whoa, boss, how did that happen?
Mind your business.
I mean, how did a forklift make a shish kebab out of our company truck?
I said, mind your business, Billy. That's why we have auto owners. We work with an independent agent to customize our policies. So when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered because unlike you, minding our business is their business.
Oh, that's simple human sense.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
You didn't do this, did you, boss?
Mind your business, Billy.
We are back with more Spartan action in just a moment. After this brief pause from your local station, you are listening to MSU Basketball.
What kind of people work at the Michigan Department of Corrections? The kind of people who value fairness, integrity, and compassion. People like you. Come join us. Consider a career at MDOC. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
Tired of old school hiring headaches, endless interviews, rigid schedules? The future of work is here, and it's called WorkShift. We match businesses with pre-screened, ready-to-go workers and handle payroll and compliance for you. Need more help today? Less tomorrow? With WorkShift, your workforce scales as quickly as your business does. Visit WorkShift.com to discover the future of work. WorkShift, proud sponsor of Michigan State Athletics.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Blue Cross is ready to help with physical health, mental health, and everything in between. Learn more at bcbsm.com.
Well, let's now go by the numbers with the MSU Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Spartan Athletics.
Well, they're just outstanding for Michigan State right now, shooting 61% in the game from the field, holding Maryland to 33%, rebounds 30-18, and this number is just incredible. Fast break points, Michigan State 26, Maryland 0.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
You think you get one bucket just because.
You know, Michigan State's getting back. Turnovers, 9 for Maryland, 7 for Michigan State. Points off turnovers, 15-2. So when they turn it over, they're getting back.
Well, Maryland's having all kinds of trouble getting it in, and they don't do it.
They force the second 5-second turnover this half.
Coming out of a timeout.
Both of them.
Crazy.
Wow.
So here comes Michigan State. They're going left to right in this game. 78-39 is your score, MSU. 7:35 left. Fears, lob pass, Ward, up, and what a slam!
How about that? 15 assists now for Fears, and that moves him into third all-time in Michigan State history, assists in the game.
80-39, 3-ball fired out front, no good that time by Rice. Rebound comes out to Fort for Michigan State. He'll bring it up, gets it over to the point guard. Jeremy Fears is having a big night. Flips it over behind his back to McCullough, who gives it to Fort for 3-ball, no. And Washington rebounds for Maryland.
I think Fears going to tell McCullough, you got to shoot that one, buddy.
Yeah, come on.
Well, nice job to transition defense there as Card knocks that one out of bounds, stopping a Maryland fast break.
Well, the one thing is watching this MSU basketball team, these guys are just fun to watch.
I mean, they're having fun, too, right now. in a dominant fashion. Hard to ever do this in a Big Ten game, but they're doing it today.
80-39. Next up on the road at Rutgers on Tuesday. Maryland's got the basketball. Adams gets it over there to Del Pino. Del Pino working around. Now goes to Washington, runs into McCullough, jump shot short. Rebound Ward. Now to Fears. He's on the move, goes all the way. No. Kicks it to McCullough behind him, who barely grabs it.
You know, Jeremy Fears had an easy layup there and refused to shoot it. He wants this assist record.
Dribbling around. Still dribbling. Is he going to shoot? No. Now to Carr, back to Fears. 6 on the shot clock for Michigan State. Fears dribbling around. He's going to shoot from the elbow. Pops out. Rebound. Adams of Maryland. So here come the Terps trailing 80-39. And with the ball in the spinning move down the lane is Mills. Bank shot is good. Here comes MSU.
How about that? Cohen Carr with another spectacular dunk assist from Fears.
11 for Carr.
16 assists for Fears. Second most all-time is 17 by Gary Ganakis back in the back in the 70s, I should say.
Yeah. So Tank's coming in, Cooper's coming in, Culver's coming in, McCullough, Ward, Fort coming out. Fears stays. 16 assists. 4 off the Big Ten record with 5:37 to go.
Michigan State record as well by Mateen Cleaves.
Inbound pass comes to Washington of Maryland. Now goes over there to Mills, to Adams. 10 on the shot clock. Now to Mills. He wants to go down the lane. And Jeremy Fears reaches in, knocks it away, and they're going to call a foul on him.
That's a tough one there. I mean, Jeremy Fears had him tied up. It should have been a jump ball. And instead, it just lingered too long, right? The jump ball should have been called, but they end up calling a foul on Fears.
Well, that's his third. 1-1 now for Andrew Mills. Let's see. Mills right now, 1 out of 2 from the stripe in this game. Lefty fires, and he'll get the bonus. So he's got 4 points in this game. I'm looking at the score going, does that say a 40-point game?
Yeah, the least Michigan State has given up this year was 51. I'm trying to recall who, this is coming off memory, because Oregon had 52 and they had a late second field goal in that game. But yeah, if Michigan State can keep this up, it'd be great to hold Maryland under 50.
Well, Mills made the free throw. Now it's a 39-point lead. And Tang having troubles, gets it to Fears. 5:11 left in the game. Michigan State 82, Maryland 43. Fears dribbling, and he just goes all the way, lays it up and in. He passed on the lob pass to Cooper.
Yeah, probably could have had that one. I agree, but you just got to play easy basketball when it presents itself.
He's got 17 in this one. Jump shot for Maryland on the side for 3. No good by Adams. Rebound Michigan State. Fears on the move, and he lost control of the ball. I think he was going to pass it to a trailing Spartan, but just couldn't do it.
He was looking, just got a little bit out of control. You don't see that much. 4th turnover for Fears.
Ukachuko coming off the bench. 4:40 left. Is he going to gather up Fears?
I hope not, but we'll have to see what happens.
Gordon with the basketball. Thinks about a 3, no. To Saunders. Now goes over on the side to Adams. Adams spinning move down the lane, up, and it's in. Nice work by Darius Adams, the freshman for Maryland. Fears, lob pass, Carr, he slams it!
And he actually took his time finding Carr. What a play. Carr with a chance for a 3-point play.
He's sitting at 13 right now. Ukachuko's coming in, and Fears is going to come out. Wow. 17 assists for Fears. We got 4:20 left.
Well, he has tied Gary Ganakis with 17 assists in a game, second all-time by a Spartan.
So Carr, who was 0 for 2 from the stripe, makes that one. It's a 3-point trip.
Well, there's still
Carr comes out.
Still 4:19 left to play in this game. You doubt Jeremy Fears is coming back in, but boy, he certainly has the time.
He does. On the side with the ball for Maryland is Adams. 4:05 left in this game. Del Pino with it, dribbling around. Gives it up, has the ball knocked away, gets it back. 8 on the shot clock, now goes over to Adams. The Terp offense can't get anything going. A lot of one-on-one stuff. Adams, a lot pass down low to Washington. Kohler gets in the way, and we have a shot clock violation. Got a timeout, 3:49 left. Michigan State 87, Maryland 45. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys. We're opening doors, breaking down walls, and doing everything we can to turn renters into owners. And we're not going to stop until we help everyone home. To find out more, visit rocket.com. Rocket, own the dream.
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. It starts with our team and people like you. University of Michigan Health Sparrow is hiring for a wide variety of roles at all experience levels. Unlock your potential and discover a fulfilling career at one of our award-winning hospitals and health centers. We make a difference every day, together. Join us at careers.ufmhealthsparrow.org.
Spartan fans, are you looking to grow with a company that cares about you, the environment, and your community? At Shupan, our commitment to a better world goes beyond recycling. We're a leading metals and plastics processor, recycler, and manufacturer, and we're looking for you. Join our team and find a career where you can grow and receive competitive wages, benefits, and monthly incentives. You'll be part of a team that's building a more resourceful future. Find your purpose and your career at Shupan.com. That's SCHUPAN.com. Go green.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Now, how do we get to the airport?
Take mine.
Thanks, Jen.
Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Whether it's home, auto, life, or business insurance, Diversified Insurance Group has the coverage you need to stay ahead of the game. Personalized solutions just like a perfectly executed play. Visit WeDigInsurance.com today and let's win together on and off the court.
Every day is game day with the Michigan Lottery. Choose your favorite way to play with a Detroit Lions instant game, fast cash, pull tab, and online game with a chance to win up to $500,000. What do we always say, Matt?
If you want to win, you got to play.
Got to play. MSU's playing 87-45. A 42-point lead. Feeling comfortable right now.
Boy, I would hope so. But, yeah, I mean, what a second half performance. The first half was good. The second half almost as good. But when you have a big lead in halftime, it's so easy to get complacent. This Michigan's team has not. They certainly have not taken their foot off the gas pedal.
Well, at halftime it was 46-23, and right now, this half so far, it's 41-22. So it's been business as usual, despite the score. By the way, got a final from Minneapolis. Minnesota was leading Nebraska for a while, and then I guess Nebraska got irritated. They won at 76-57.
Well, you know, Minnesota tough at home, and it looked like they had a chance, but Nebraska continues in that unbeaten streak.
So, a little pressure applied. Here comes Michigan State. Ukachuko out front. 3:35 to go. Ukachuko dribbling around. Down the lane, he falls down. There's a reach in, I think, foul against. Well, I'm not going to say. We'll see what they say.
It's hard to tell with the numbers these days. But Ugo Chuko, I believe, bailed out. I'm going to go with Del Pino on that one.
Coit had it.
What? Of course. 18 or 8. It's hard to tell from up here. That's their jersey numbers,
There
by the
you
way.
go.
Yeah.
Ugo Chuko, free throw, no good. Rebound Washington for Maryland.
Yeah, Ugo Chuko, kind of like Cam Ward in a way, struggling from the free throw line.
Which is odd because he's a pretty good shooter
Yes,
right now.
No doubt.
Coit with the basketball to Saunders. Now over to Adams. Down low. Saunders. It's him and Ward. He's at the baseline. Is he going to do anything? No. Back out front comes the ball. Del Pino with it. Gets over to Saunders for a three, and he drains another one.
Yeah, that's his third 3 of this game.
Got 13. Makes it 87-48. 2:50 to go. It's been Spartans wire to wire. Tang for 2. He drains it.
I did not know where his feet were because his toes were on the line, and I think Tom's talking to him about that. You got to know where your feet are when you shoot it from that far.
90-48. Well, the Spartans come in the best defense in the land. This isn't going to hurt their numbers. With the ball, Saunders working on Ward. Wants to back him in, spin, baseline jump shot, air ball, and McCullough gets a rebound for MSU. Now to Ukachukwu quickly across the timeline. 89-48 is the score, MSU.
And Tom Izzo calls a rolling timeout as he wants to get some subs in the game.
Wojcik coming in, Ford coming back in, I think. Tang out, Ukachukwu out. Well, you got to believe Saunders and Brennan and Colin Walton are due come in.
Here they come. Well, maybe not quite yet.
Ford flips the ball in now to Wojcik. 2:10 left in this one-sided event. And as MSU passes it around, Maryland knocks it out of bounds. And Coit, their star, sits down. Coit 11 points in this game, and only 1 of 7 from three-point land.
And only 3 points in the second half. Didn't play a lot of minutes.
With the ball, Wojcik. Cut off at the elbow. Now comes into the backcourt to Fort. Fort, nothing. McCullough. He'll measure a 3. Got the backboard. That's about it.
Yeah, he was under distress there with the shot clock running down.
Rebound Rice for Maryland. Under 2 to go in this thing. 89-48's the score. And in the backcourt, we got a whistle.
Boy, I thought it'd be an illegal screen, but Cam Ward getting called for the foul.
Okay, here we go. In the game, Nick Sanders, 5'11", 185 senior out of Franklin, Michigan. And the Twins are in from Okemos, Michigan. Both 6'8", 230 redshirt freshmen, Brennan and Colin Walton. And 1-1 on the foul for Colin Metcalf. Not a very good free throw shooter on the year. This will be his first attempt this afternoon. Shots up. It is no good, and we got a whistle.
Well, they're calling a lane violation. They're going to call that against Maryland. Goes against Alston. It'll be Michigan State ball.
Well, let's see if what we can do here with 1:30 to go. Wojcik with the basketball. Well, everybody on the floor has scored this season. With the ball now, Ford. Ford dribbling around. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Now goes over to Wojcik. Wojcik bounce pass down low. Goes over to Walton. Little turnaround jump shot is short that time. Shot was taken by Brennan. Rebound comes out to Maryland. 1 minute to go in this game. Adams has it. On the side goes over for a drive and a jump shot made by Del Pino. No good. And we have a whistle.
Well, it was knocked off of Brennan Walton there. It'll stay in basketball.
We have 52 seconds left in this game. Spartans lead this thing by 41 points. Well, coming in, MSU in this 5-game winning streak was winning by a margin of 18.6. I thought that was pretty good. This is better. Inbound pass comes to Adams. The guard for Maryland down the lane. Scoop shot off the glass, no good. Loose ball, and with it right now, gathered up by Brennan Walton. Here comes MSU. Nick Sanders with the basketball, now to Wojcik. 15 on the shot clock. Wojcik, he goes down the lane, head fake, little floater, good. How about that?
He got the big guy from Maryland, Metcalf, off his feet. Nice right-handed hook shot.
So for Wojcik, that's his first bucket today. He's got 2. We got 13 seconds to go. 91-48. I would have never guessed this one. 5 seconds. I don't think Maryland's going to shoot.
Nope, they're not going to go for it.
Well, this Saturday afternoon crowd that showed up at Breslin Center, despite sub-zero temperatures, they have witnessed something special. MSU keeps pace with the leaders in the Big Ten. The final from East Lansing, Michigan State 91, Maryland 48. Back with more in a moment right here on the Spartan Media Network.
Spartan fans, are you looking to grow with a company that cares about you, the environment, and your community? At Shupan, our commitment to a better world goes beyond recycling. We're a leading metals and plastics processor, recycler, and manufacturer, and we're looking for you. Join our team and find a career where you can grow and receive competitive wages, benefits, and monthly incentives. You'll be part of a team that's building a more resourceful future. Find your purpose and your career at Shupan.com. That's SCHUPAN.com. Go green.
At Rocket, we believe everyone deserves their shot at the American dream. So if you're feeling locked out of home ownership, we're here to give you back the keys.